Have you noticed that wrestling your steering wheel suddenly feels like a workout at the gym? Or maybe you hear a whining noise every time you try to park your car? You might be dealing with trouble code P0550, which translates to power steering pressure sensor circuit malfunction. This is a common issue on many American and Japanese vehicles like Dodge, Jeep, Toyota, Lexus, Nissan, and Infiniti. Back in the day, steering was all mechanical, but modern cars use power steering systems that talk to the engine computer. The power steering pressure sensor is the key player here. Its job is to tell the computer when you are turning the wheel and putting a load on the engine. The computer then bumps up the engine idle speed slightly so your car does not stall out when you are making a tight turn at low speeds, like pulling into a driveway. When this code sets, it means the computer is getting a confusing signal or no signal at all from that sensor. The symptoms can be annoying and dangerous. You might feel the steering assist cutting in and out, making the wheel feel jerky or choppy. Your engine might idle erratically or even die completely when you turn the wheel. You might also spot a puddle of power steering fluid on your garage floor. The causes usually boil down to a few things. It could be a failing pressure sensor, a damaged wire harness that has rubbed against the engine block, a dirty connector, or simply low power steering fluid caused by a leak. Before you spend money on parts, keep it simple. First, check your power steering fluid reservoir. If it is low, top it off and look for leaks in the hoses. Next, find the pressure sensor, which is usually screwed into the high-pressure power steering line. Unplug the connector and check for oil contamination. Sometimes these sensors leak internally, pushing oil right into the wiring plug. If the connector is soaked in oil, you need to clean it thoroughly with electrical contact cleaner and replace the sensor. If the wiring looks dry and intact, but the code persists, the sensor itself is likely dead. You can test it with a multimeter if you have the specs, but most of the time, swapping in a new sensor is the fix. Just remember, power steering lines are under high pressure, so wear safety glasses. If you are not confident working with hydraulic lines, get it to a mechanic, because losing steering assist on the highway is a risk you do not want to take. Drive safe and keep it smooth.